Hey everybody out there, and thank you so much for tuning in today on Up Close, Unplugged, and Uncut. I'm your girl, Sounds of Shar'e, and I am live in studio down here at the Retreat USA with the one and only Henney. Super excited to have this up and coming legend in the building. You doing all right?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for having me.
Yes, absolutely. Super huge upcoming projects coming up. You're on your way to Houston, Austin?
Yes, ma'am.
Austin. Yes. Tell me about that. Like, tell me a little bit about the road to your artistry. You're very creative. As a matter of fact, I just subscribed to your YouTube channel earlier too. So, absolutely. Tell me a little bit about your road to get into this big opportunity.
Okay, so basically, to get to the point to where I'm at now, which is performing at South by Southwest, but it's just hard work and dedication. That's what really got me to a point to where I could actually get to the main goal of my career. And that's the main stage, the big screen. You know what I mean? So that's basically it.
Absolutely. I definitely can tell that you are a lyricist as well. So I think that's what really stands out about you, because like even the mainstream artists, and there's a lot of dope artists out there across the globe, but I think like a lot of times, as fans, they focus more so on the sound of the beat than they do lyrics. But just listening to some of your lyrics earlier, super dope concept. So tell me, what was the first song that you've ever written? And do you only just do hip hop?
So the first song that I ever written would probably be, I would say 2009 would be the actual first song that I ever composed. And when it comes to just composing music, I feel like as an MC, as an artist, like I just express myself and I just do it in an artistic form. So
yeah,
really, I can do anything. That's how I feel. It's like painting a picture as an artist.
Yes.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
It's the base. It's the same concept. So that's how I feel about it.
Nice. I love it. So I know. What? How old are you?
Really, 33.
You're 33. Okay. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm about to be 39 this year. I'm super excited. Yes. Hey, black doesn't crack. We are beautiful. Okay, you hear me? But so like growing up, who did you listen to growing up?
Well, the biggest influences that I listened to was, first and foremost, my parents, and my parents were into gospel music. So
nice.
That was my first taste of music and my first love of music, and then it trickled from gospel to R&B, and then from R&B to hip hop. So
okay. Speaking of parents, rest in peace to your mom. Sorry for your loss. I'm such a huge fan of Kiana's, who's your sister, is clearly legendary. People running your family, like super excited to discover that. You know what I mean? Coming from that, did you guys go to church a lot? Is that why you didn't really listen too much hip hop?
We actually grew up in church.
Mm-hmm.
And our parents were pastors, so put into Christianity or whatever you want to call it, spiritual, whatever.
Yeah,
but we were put into that, and so that was instilled in us. So we just that's, as far as music, that's why it started with gospel music. So.
And speaking of, I'm a pastor's kid.
Really?
My parents are pastors. Mm-hmm. Yep. Shouts out to Pastor Josephine Gil Reeves Jr. of the Greater Faith House of Prayer out there. Sounds like my story, which is so funny because people are always like, "Oh, you're a PK's kid." I'm like, "Hey, we're not too bad." You know what I mean? And really a lot of artists, even like looking at Master P and people like that of his caliber in the music of genre that he's in, he was even a PK's kid. A lot of us are pastors' kids, and so sometimes we are expected to be, a certain way in a certain light. But I think we can still shine our light, even through our music and being creative.
Definitely.
So I think that's pretty dope. We're gonna go ahead and take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we have more with the one and only legendary Jay Henney. Don't go anywhere. Are you a business or an up-and-coming entrepreneur? Are you looking for marketing materials to advertise your business properly? Well, shop Entrepreneurs United LLC, because here we get it done. Contact 317-869-6345. Everybody, thank you so much for tuning back into Up Close, Unplugged, and Uncut. Make sure you guys stay tuned to me. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Sounds of Shar'e, and get on over to soundsofshare.net and check out any past episodes that you may have missed. This episode is brought to you by rhymeside.com. Ain't no party like a rhymeside party. All right, everybody. We are live back in studio with the one and only Jay Henney, aka JH. Super excited to have him in the building because he is on his way. We don't know if he's going on tour, but we're gonna claim that he's going on tour because we know that he's headed down to the SXSW event down in Texas, which is a really huge, big deal. Like, hello, definitely excited that you're going down to rep Naptown. Tell me what is gonna be your favorite part about. Have you ever been to Texas for one?
Actually, I did kind of live in Texas when I was young, so.
Okay. What part?
Austin.
Okay, so you know about Austin Mall and all that kind of San Antonio Riverwalk.
I haven't been, but I've heard of it. So.
Oh yeah. Yes. I grew up military life, so Austin, Texas is the mall. Make sure you go to the mall and go to San Antonio Riverwalk. Okay. Make sure you go down there and get some networking, and they would love you. Hey, Beyonce, you from Houston. If you down there this coming up week for the event, because you know it's gonna be stars down there. Make sure you check out JH. Yes. So speaking of music, I know I listened earlier to one of your songs. I think it's called "You Know I Know," or "I Know You Know," but I know that we know. What is it?
I know. You know, like I know. That's
you know, like I know.
Yeah.
Hello. Flow, like silly, super silly. I love that song. So is that song like a real life song for you? Like is that something like connected to, you know?
Basically it's when I make music, I basically talk within my experience or what I see from certain things, regardless of. It could be something that it can start from something, but the way that I try to put it out, or the way that I want people to see from my vision, is how it comes out. That's how my music is displayed. Yeah,
I can definitely see some graphics to that, because and you know what? It's so crazy because that song, even though you sound different than any creative I've heard, you know, being in Naptown, it almost reminds me of how Eminem flows. And he's top notch, so that means you're top notch and you're gonna be just as great as Eminem. But that song is like super dope. And if you don't have any visuals to that, I'd love to sponsor that from. I'd definitely love to sponsor. Oh yes. Tell me, what has been one of your favorite parts of your music career journey so far?
My favorite part is coming to realization that music is basically an outlet for me for my basically the things that I go through in life. It's like my therapy. You know what I'm saying? It's therapeutic for me. So that's the number one thing.
Oh yeah, writing is therapeutic. I know I started off like writing short stories and scary little stories and things like that. And I think that your music is followable. Like it's a storyline to it. It's not all over the place. It's you can follow it. Even with you doing your tongue twisted thing and rapping all fast, I can keep up with it and still see where you're going in the in the performance of the song. Speaking of performance of the songs, we have an exclusive performance coming up shortly with the one and only JH that you'll only be able to see on Up Close, Unplugged, and Uncut. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Stay up to date with Up Close, Unplugged, and Uncut, where your girl Sounds of Shar'e. Follow me on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram at Sounds of Shar'e, and get on over to YouTube at Sounds of Shar'e and check out any past episodes that you may have missed on soundsofshare.net. Thank you so much for tuning back in on Up Close, Unplugged, and Uncut. You know it's your girl, Sounds of Shar'e, and I am live. You guys already know him by Henney, aka JH. Super excited. I'm just gonna love watching your journey. I can't even wait to see some of the footage that you're gonna have coming up, just to be in the wow of the moment of where you're going. And it's called Southwest by.
It's called South by Southwest.
South by Southwest. South by Southwest. That's why I keep saying SXSW. Yeah, tongue twister. I can't wait to watch your journey. Now, tell me now. So I know that you're going to Austin, Texas, but so it's pretty much almost like a little mini tour set up a little bit, where you'll be performing at a couple of other different places. Are you excited to go to those places, and where would those be?
I'm extremely excited, and the places is Austin, Texas, and I'm pretty sure it's Houston as well. Yeah, and it's all in Texas.
Nice. Are you ready for the weather down there? I know it's gonna be a far cry from the city of Nap.
So with me, I'm ready for anything because I travel. I've been traveling.
Nice.
I've been traveling all over the states here recently with just working and just being on the road. So I'm down for whatever. But I love summertime. So
I know that's right. Lucky you. Super excited for that. Now, if you were to go on tour, what would be some of your favorite spots to go on tour at, and would they just be in the United States or outside?
Well, I would say the first place I would want to go is California, because I absolutely love just the climate, the vibe, the vibration. It's just something that's just, I feel like it'll fit me. Mm-hmm. And then Florida, I would say Florida, like Miami, Florida.
Shouts out Florida.
And then outside.
DJ Rec 1 down there in Florida.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. 102.3 in the house.
I might have to make a stop.
Hey, Rec 1. Homie, yes, that's my homie. I love me some Rec 1. He was actually on my first talk show segment. Maybe he can hook up some things down there for you.
Cool.
Down there when you make it there. Hopefully you make it there. I know you'll make it there, because you're super dope. In this industry, it really only takes that one person to see you. It really does. It really only takes that one person to hear you. And if you just click on the Henney YouTube channel, those songs are super, super dope, and definitely something that you don't really hear from too many creatives down here in Naptown. So congratulations and kudos to you for that already. Yes, I'm super geeked. I can't even wait. Speaking of you going to Texas, hopefully we can get it to you before you leave, but we would love to sponsor you a look from Square Life Clothing Brand. A super dope outfit I have in mind just for you already. So maybe I can get that to you before you leave out tomorrow and sport some of that. Absolutely. Absolutely. And we also want to bless you with a $50 photo shoot sponsored by Marquis Wilder of Key Touch Studios. So whenever you are back in town, we want to be able to do that for you, and just help you kind of like give you something a little special for being so super dope and coming on our show today. Super excited to have you. We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we have the live performance that you've all been waiting for from the one and only JH. Don't go anywhere. Come get your laugh on at Big Mike G's Comedy Open Mic every Tuesday at 7:30 with sign-up starting at 7 p.m. sharp.
What's up? This is Mike Goldie, aka Big Mike G.
Are you an up-and-coming comic looking for your big spotlight? Well, Big Mike G's Comedy Open Mic starts April 5th. This is just for you. April 5th, it's going down at the Can Cinema and Brazier, located at 1258 Windsor Street, Indianapolis, Indiana 46201. Come get your laugh on.
While we lusting for the fame and being spoiled rotten, they shackle us in chains and we still picking cotton. After this verse, I know it won't be forgotten. It's shocking how police killing niggas scheming and plotting. Demons is vicious with no petition, being malicious over the penal system. It's a lucrative business. Welcome to the slave trade. They give your ass 100 years, kill you in the same day, watch your mama cry 100 tears and do your son the same way. It's a damn shame. We see this stuff going on. We don't do a damn thing. Distractions by the tactics of social media, stocks and bonds and tax brackets, no Wikipedia. We focused in on the Kardashians, loving hip hop, reality TV shows. Damn. It's the only thing that make a nigga want to rap again. Kids up in jail like, damn, the boy back again. He got it out the mud, dog. I ain't drug trafficking. The only reason why I'm back, probably because I'm African. We punished by descent. To the heavens I repent. Get down on both knees. That they got me bent. Judge want my fines and fees before I pay my rent. Convict, I ain't trying to be, but I'm the one they pick. When they put me in my lineup, send my ass to prison, I can't even get a time cut. Poorly made decisions knowing where the hell I wind up. Looking in the sky knowing that's the only time's up. Tell my mama not to cry, religion came to find us. Facts.
Take this shit back one time. Dream like forever. Man, let me get these niggas, man. Do what you do, nigga. I got it. Yeah. Fuck that shit. I'ma go for the gusto, never trust that bitch. Remember when I was up hoes, now I ride with a busload. Foreign bitch, she a bust out. When I tour in your city, your main bitch wanna fuck, now what you wanna murder me? Make myself the messiah, now these women thirsty. Murder shit been for hire if they overwork me. Every beat catching fire, put my name on that contract for everything I desire. Let's go. Y'all hear it? It's up. It's never going down. Yeah. I had to take this shit back one time. For my nigga, dream like forever. Let me get these niggas, man. Yeah. Fuck that shit. I'ma go for the gusto, never trust that bitch. Remember when I was cuff hoes, now I ride with a busload. Foreign bitch, she a bust down. When I'm touring your city, your main bitch wanna bust down. What you wanna murder me? Make myself the messiah, now these women thirsty. Murder shit been for hire if they overwork me. Every beat catching fire, put my name on that contract for everything I desire, cause I deserve it. I might splurge it on thirsty bitches, kinda nervous. Really can't let it surface, cause I'm used to never having shit. Being broke as fuck in the trenches with the savages. Can't get my cup like it's Folgers. He got the foreign bras, tell her call him over. It might be an exorcism cause they heads turn. Teach him why we smoke the weed, call it how you learn. Back on Shar'e's, then I gave my sermon like I'm Kitty Jakes. Cause the grass low, now I'm seeing snakes. Don't tell them hoes on me, feeling like Eda Jakes. All this shit was foreign to me like a tour seeing states. Sightseeing, might be on every white bitch. Turn my crib to the Mardi Gras. Need a hit on every beat, I'ma have the body off. Had to turn my phone off, say Illuminati call. Asking for a sacrifice, I'm gonna give you ass, we ask you in the afterlife. You the type of deacon stealing from the church. Fuck the pastor's wife. This shit crazy. I'm going in. Today's off, I don't need a vacation. Pussy on my breast, screaming fuck your reputation. Read you like the press, we can skip the conversation. Rather toast up with libations. Like the bitch speaking Croatian. Used to rap in the basement, recording music so much that my music making a statement. Feeling like I'm LeBron. You feel like Kevin Gates, but you never rated a run. I booked 11 states in advance, finally of being out of this halfway house. I got a bigger buzz than you when I'm halfway out. When a woman talk about love, my dick screams big mouth. I was born in that crack era, with fiends all up in your face like some mascara. Trying to get a hit or a blast at a glass devil. Pocket full of stones, you just sold your last pebble. How the fuck you on if you ain't got a stone to flip? If you ain't got their money, they breaking your bones and shit. That's a bone to pick, they pound you like they phone and shit. You can die before your moment, they gon' own that shit. What's up? I'm going post like the mail that came. My nigga stop selling that boy cause it don't sell the same. He just got the line from Cali, it don't smell the same. That's that strong, he just got it in from Tampa Bay. He put it on the plane, the landing strip with Santa Fe. Eating good, that's that flaming out with creme brulee. He came from the projects, up integrated to a gated community. His pops used to slang the game. That's how we learn the game. Now it's some perpetrators that never learned a thing, but they gon' act like they earned a change from transaction flipping them crack pipes, selling nickel backs, half quarters, ain't even half right. Last night the picture was vivid, portrayed by past like silhouette police coming shining them flashlights. They ain't had no sleep, young and serving to act right. Racks right and make you act crazy. I'm like 88, so they make me crack every